like I'm pretty in real life. Like I'm pretty in real life. And it's not to say I'm cocky. Hey ladies, welcome back to my Freely Feminine channel. My name is Lele if you don't know who I am. This week's video, we are talking self-worth, but more in particular, your little complex that I would like to call your ugly girl complex, okay? If you are into personal development, you have probably heard some people say that we are the sum total of our experiences, and in today's video I want to cover experiences that a lot of us may have gone through in high school that have now shaped the way that we see ourselves. We see this a lot with guys who grew up a bit overweight and got teased for that, and now they start gymming and now they're so addicted to gym and the affirmation that it gives them about themselves, and it just makes them feel like they're taking back a power that they have been stripped of. And I've noticed coming into varsity that a lot of girls actually go through the same thing when discovering makeup. Now, this is not to say that makeup is the only thing that makes a person beautiful, or that we are beautiful because of our ability to beat our faces, or to say that any girl that beats their face is deeply insecure. That is not true at all, right? But I have noticed that coming into varsity that a lot of girls learn how to beat their face, and they see that they can be beautiful, or they think that that activates their beauty. They didn't think that they were beautiful before that, and then they see the attention that they get when they start to actually put intention into the way that they look and how they dress, and they feel like, oh my word, now I'm beautiful. I want to talk about that now I'm beautiful. I want to talk about what that does for your self-worth, what that does for your quality of life, and how you need to actually just come to terms with the fact that you are definitely 100% that girl, and you are beautiful from the inside out, and your beauty, your looks on the outside is not even 1% of your total beauty. But we're going to talk about looks just for today, just because you need to know that you are gorgeous. You are gorgeous. I want to talk quickly about how to identify if you have the ugly girl inferiority complex, and that usually displays itself through when people compliment you, you feel like they're lying to you, or you feel like they're just saying it to tease you, or if you just feel suspicious of every compliment that you get about your face, about your outfit from random people. The other way to identify is if you constantly look for that affirmation. So let's say you do your face and you feel like you look gorgeous, and you go out into the streets and you're not turning heads, you feel like, oh my gosh, I didn't beat my face the right way today. And I will be honest, I am so guilty of that. I have moments where I'm just like, oh my god, why isn't anyone looking? Or oh my gosh, why are people looking? What's wrong with me? And it's crazy, because it's like you want this thing but you also want that thing. Now let's be honest, ladies, in high school only a certain kind of girl was appreciated, right? Her face, her lips, her hips, her waist, whatever it may be, whatever school you went to, there was a certain type of girl that was the it girl from the start of high school to the end. And sometimes, you know, getting a break when new girls come into the school, but new girls weren't like the it girl, the queen of the school, the prom queen archetype of the school. We all kind of looked up to that person. I remember when I was in my first year, and my roommate slash sister was with me, and I was telling her, oh my gosh, this girl, I was talking about the it girl who was in our school, and I was like, this girl's coming, she's coming to Hatfield, and we're gonna party. Oh my gosh, you're gonna see her, she's so gorgeous, she's to die for. What even, God's greatest creation, I die. And when she saw her, she was just like, oh my gosh, you have idolized this person who is average. Honestly, you're so gorgeous, and you look at this person and you immediately discredit yourself. And that is part of my conditioning from my high school that most girls go through, that I don't look like her, so I am not beautiful. I don't look like her, so I'm not the it girl. I don't look like her, so it's very unlikely that I am a guy's type. And coming out of high school, I was bombarded with all these types of men that were just, you know, drowning in the sauce. It's not to say in high school I didn't have male attention, but it wasn't on that standard that I had put up there with that girl, you know, because she was my idea of being the it girl, the idea of being the pretty girl. She was up there, and everything I tried to do would always be like trying to measure up to that. And when I realized that I could literally have any man I wanted, I was like, what? Me? I was shocked. I was in denial. I was like, let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna run with this, because at the same time, as I felt like, oh my gosh, I'm beautiful now, it wasn't from the right place. It wasn't from me actually believing that I am beautiful intrinsically, but also on the outside, looking in the mirror and going, I am beautiful. It was from a place of people perceive me to be beautiful right now, and something is happening that I have nothing to do with this. Kind of like when guys take advantage of girls who are drunk, it's from a place of something is intervening where I am falling short. Let me take advantage. I was like, no man, what's happening? Why do people think I'm beautiful? And I ran with it, and I was like, let me get as much as I can get right now whilst people still think I'm beautiful, as if it's going to end. And it's kind of just like, girl, don't you know what God does is forever? Like, you're gorgeous. You are gorgeous. It's really tough, because also I think a lot of like all these videos that speak about like dating and stuff like that speak about how women are in their peak in their 20s and men peak in their 40s, where they have like wealth and are established. There's sort of this pressure to take advantage of this beauty that you feel is going to fade away sooner rather than later, and you feel like it's all gonna go all at once. So you feel the need to capitalize on your beauty, and I get it. Like, I fully get it. I'm not judging you for feeling like there's a part of you that is still ugly, like you're in an overweight person. I get it. I fully understand that, and I want us to break out of that so we can live a life that is healthy, so that we can look at ourselves in the mirror even without leaving the house on that day and say, damn girl, you are fine, damn girl, you are beautiful. Not because some man thinks you're beautiful, not because some girl thinks you're beautiful, not because somebody has given you a compliment on WhatsApp after posting a status, but because you look at yourself in the mirror and you appreciate what God has given you. You're just like, damn, like, God, you really did your thing. You did your thing. Makeup is an enhancer, right? You just get to up the contrast of what is beautiful about you, but God did his thing, and I want you to get to that point. I remember in the beginning of my personal development journey, I started watching videos by Lele, and those videos, I won't lie, they really upped my self-esteem, because I saw the way that she interacted with herself, the way that she spoke to herself. She gives princess treatment to herself, and I was like, girl, how do you do that? I once heard her speaking about like how in her level up video, I think it's how to level up, and she spoke about how she is beautiful regardless of what you say, and what you say will only add on to what she is. You cannot take away. She is 100, right? Whatever you give can only make 110%, but you cannot make it go less than 100. She is beautiful to her no matter what anyone says. And I just wanted to get to that place. I was like, I've never been there. Every time I thought I looked beautiful, it was because somebody had affirmed that for me. How do I get to the place where I can affirm that for myself? I think it was also coming from a place of having experienced people taking advantage of the fact that you do not know you are beautiful. For example, if you had a necklace, right, that you didn't know was gold, real gold necklace, but you picked it up at Lovisa, you thought it was just the type of gold that makes your neck green. You sell it to a person for 100 rand when it's really worth 100,000 rand. For them, they know that it's real gold. That's why they are finding a way to undercut you, and they're not going to tell you that you have real gold on your hands. They're just going to take whatever deal you will give them. On your side, you are losing out on so much. You are undervaluing yourself. You are selling yourself short because you are interacting with this person who knows what you are worth but refuses to give you what you are worth because they know that you don't know what you are worth. They are buying you from you and you don't even know what you are worth. That is so scary, ladies. So you need to get to the point where if somebody wakes you up in the middle of the night and says, what's bomb about you? You need to be like, I'm this, I'm this, I'm this, I'm that. Before I end this video, I do want to emphasize though that feeling like you're beautiful, looking at yourself in the mirror and being happy with who you are is literally the first step to an entire building of self-worth. I remember when I was able to conquer the I'm beautiful part, I started being hungry for more. I was like, I'm beautiful and I was like, how do I say and? How do I say I'm beautiful and I'm this? You become hungry for being able to love yourself beyond your beautiful face, because you realize that there is so much to you, and the more time you spend with yourself, the more you're able to articulate that and realize that you don't need somebody to come into agreement with that about you. You need to believe that about yourself and be okay with the fact that you're not going to be everybody's flavor. You're not going to be attractive to every single person. In your head, you should believe that. You should just be like, I'm gorgeous. I don't care who you are. You will fall for me. But don't go out and execute it. Don't go out and execute it. I'm just saying, the right way to believe is to believe you're gorgeous without limitation. But understand that not everybody has the eyes to see that gorgeousness. Not everybody has the appetite to appreciate who you are. You are so gorgeous, and I just want you to work on your ugly girl complex. I want you to speak good things over yourself. Even without makeup, I want you to take pictures and look at them and be like, I'm so pretty. Oh my word, I'm so pretty. Even without makeup. Sometimes I speak to myself and I'm like, I'm pretty in real life. Like, I'm pretty in real life. And it's not to say I'm cocky or I'm like full of myself or anything. No, it's an affirmation. It's to let me know that I am enough for me and I don't need somebody to come and co-sign me. Okay, I don't need you to come and co-sign me. God has already co-signed me. I am beautiful. I am purposed. I am walking in that purpose. I am loved. I am created with intention by the Creator himself of all beautiful things. Excuse me, do you not know who I am? That's okay. I don't need you to know who I am. I know who I am, right? So you need to get to the point where you practice walking in that energy so that it's natural to you. It's instinctual to you. It's not going to happen overnight. You're not going to all of a sudden wake up and be like, I'm pretty in real life. No, you're going to laugh at yourself the first times you say it. You're not going to believe it. But the more you say it, the more you speak it, the more you believe it, the more you believe it, the more you speak it. That is just the way it works. But I just want you to know from this video that you are gorgeous beyond your understanding, and that you do not need to go around getting people to co-sign you, especially not gents. You do not need to tremble when a guy tells you you are beautiful. You need to laugh and be like, tell me something I don't know. You need to look at him and be like, was that a fact or a compliment, nigga? Like, okay. I'm out of line. I just want you to know that you are so much more than what you think you are, and you are not who you were in high school. Let's everybody right now take off that top or that bottom or whatever coat you're wearing from high school. You are transcending that. You are more than who you were in high school. High school does not define you. You are not limited by how people perceived you in high school. Higher, okay? Higher, my beautiful ladies. Higher, okay? We are gorgeous, we are beautiful, and we are purposed. So I'm gonna end this video right here. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, and share this with your friend. All my pretty girls, comment down below. Know that you are beautiful and purpose, and your beauty goes beyond your face and your body. It is your depth. It is your, ooh, girl. I'm gonna get out of here before I ramble. I will see you in my next video.